Hi and welcome to today's part 2 of our hip stretch. We're going to add some rotational movement in here. So if you find yourself restricted in the way that you twist and turn, or in the past you've had difficulty picking things up as you turn, then this is going to help release the tension that you're holding through that hip area, which restricts your range of motion. And with the idea of this stretch is to allow you to be able to twist and turn with much more mobility, giving you a greater range of motion and allowing you to reduce the risk of any pain or aches whilst you twist to the side. So continuing on from the previous position, we're going to start in that same starting place. We're going to begin with the right leg forward and the left leg back. Now, just like the previous exercise, we might need some cushions or some blocks. So I'm going to recommend that you have 2 or 3 available in order for you to assist with any stretching. And if you find anything really painful, then the best thing to do will be to come out of the position and rest. So we take the right leg forward, and that's at roughly 90 degrees. The left leg will come back at roughly 90 degrees as well. The legs will feel uncomfortable to start with, but we will gradually adjust them to make things more comfortable. Now, from this position here, you will be sloping over to the right. All we're going to do now is going to use a cushion or a block, place our right hand to give us some stability and allow us to be a little bit more straight. Now, if I start to bring my hand over to the left side, it's a struggle. And if I start to lean, it's really painful. So we use a block or a cushion, and you might possibly need 2, because you need to bring your hand flat onto this side as well. So if you can't get your hand flat, then use another block or use another cushion on this side. Now, if I press my hands down and I start to straighten up, it's going to feel uncomfortable. You might be fine, but if it's uncomfortable, we adjust the legs. We bring the right foot into the thigh and we bring the left leg forward until we are able to be a little bit more square. We can keep our hands flat, and then just like the previous move, we can lift the spine, lengthen the back, and we hold. Now, as you hold, we got to make sure that this foot is into the thigh now. We're going to bring the left hand to the belly button. Breathing out, we are going to turn. Lead from the left hip and turn round to the side. So you're facing towards the wall. Release the left hand. Place the hand behind you. So your hands are now flat. And we just hold, and we rotate as far as it's comfortable for that hip. Breathing in and breathing out, we're going to hold that position. And then after about roughly 10 seconds, we release. We come back and we relax. And we hug the knees into the chest. Might feel a little bit sore. So give yourself a moment, and then we're going to change. So we bring the left leg forward, the right leg back. We start at that 90-degree angle. We use our blocks, we use our cushions. Left hand down, and then the other side, next to that to that right knee. And again, we adjust. So, except I'm struggling to reach on this side now. So you've got to bring the left leg in, right leg forward, and then that will allow us to be in position there. So I'm able to go a little bit straighter, a little bit taller. We lengthen that spine. There we place the right hand on the belly button. Now we're going to go the other way. So exhale, lead from the hip, let the shoulders follow. We turn. Bring that right hand behind. 10-second hold. Then we're ready to face forward. So we ease our way round, release the legs, and then we relax. Give yourself a moment before you go and repeat it 2 to 3 more times. And then by the end, it's going to feel a little uncomfortable in the position, but hopefully when you make your way to your feet, you're going to find that you've released a lot of tension down your hips and your range of motion will be greater and you'll be feeling more freer, and you're going to be allowing yourself more time to turn, to pick things up without a reduced risk of doing any harm to your back.